Hello, family. Welcome to the Doris-DG channel, and I'm fixing my hair here. My name is Sikahemaa, as usual, your host. Today I have a very important topic to discuss. Recently, I have been encountering a lot of issues about couples and their finances. I just decided to make a video to um, express my opinion. Of course, my opinion is not for everybody. What I think is right may not be right for somebody, but you know what? In general perspective, I think my idea holds a lot of value and holds a lot of water, and you can practice it. If it doesn't work, you're not gonna lose anything, but it will help you to become more unionized, like more togetherness will be in your finances between you and your couple. It doesn't matter if you are married. I think it works well when you are married and you have kids and you have mortgage, you have life going as couples living together. So I just want to bring this in today, this financial video, to address couples having issues with their finances, and the woman doesn't know how the man is spending his money. The man doesn't know how the woman is spending her money. So today, let's do a financial video for the family. So let's get into it. Couples and their finances. So marriage, I keep saying it, marriage can make you or break you. And I am for the making of it. I'm not for the breaking of it. Today, this video is for the making of it. So in every marriage, there has to be a union. If you are selfish, you cannot marry. Don't get in there if you're selfish. Selfish people normally do well when they are alone. So it is better if you know yourself. I know myself. So if you know you are selfish, stay away from marriage, because marriage is for people that are ready to live together, sacrifices for each other. And the woman is ready to sacrifice, and the man is also ready to reciprocate. So it's a sacrificial partnership that you get into, that you remove me, I, and myself, and face the realities of life. That is what marriage is about. You cannot do it on your own, and he cannot do it on his own. So you guys came together to form the union, and you make sure the union flourish, thrive, and overcome and grow to become better, where you all scale on a higher platinum. So today, let's get into it. Who keeps the money? I believe that the money, one person that is good in managing money must be able to manage the money. But this is how I have strategized it, and I think it works. You know what? What you have to do is, when you receive your pay or your salary, it has to go into your individual accounts. So we must have, I think, 4 accounts. One account is the family joint account. That is the priority account. It's the account that manages the home. The account that pays the bills, the mortgage or rent of apartment or a house. It pays food. It makes sure insurances are paid for. It makes sure that if there are children or there is a pet, it's taken care of. It makes sure the vehicle itself, if it's financed, it is also taken care of. It makes sure there's provision for the vehicle, the fuel, the service. And if it's a house, the maintenance of the house, all the money for the maintenance of the house, groceries, everything, the upkeep of the whole house, everybody in the family comes from that account. That is the priority account. That is the high maintenance account that we have to keep for the family. And then we are accountable to each other. Some people put a limit on it. If you go out to buy some people say 200, 300, more than this amount, a specific amount set by the two of you, right? Give an authorization, give a consent, approval that yes, she can use the money. So you agree to that point. So that account, how does that account function? Where does it get money to fuel that account? Where does money drop from in this account? So the couples, based on their profession, if two of them are working, that is beautiful. So you set a certain percentage of the finances that comes into the house into this account. So this account, let's say Mr. A received $1,000 a month. Mrs. A receives $1,000 as well. So both of them, for me, I prefer that we put like 70% into this account. So 70% of my income, that my total income is $1,000. The husband knows that the total income of Mrs. A is $1,000. So she's bringing 70%. That will be $700. And Mrs. A also knows that Mr. A receives $1,000 at the end of the month. So she's bringing $700 into that account. There are instances where the woman makes more. Maybe the woman makes like $3,000. Then she has to make sure she brings 60% more of her income into this account. Mr. A, if he is also the person that makes more, he also has to bring that percentage. We are dealing with percentages. We are not dealing with the amount or the value at that time, because money depreciates. Cost of living goes high. And then I know Mr. A is spending Mrs. A's money, and Mrs. A knows that he's spending Mr. A's money because he's taking care of them. But when Mr. A doesn't know how much Mrs. A is receiving, and Mr. A is spending his money separately, Mrs. A is spending his money separately, then everybody becomes suspicious about each other. And then there are questions, and a lot of things are not exposed. The main important priority, the ICU account, is the family checking account, and that must be able to pay for the family. It is two people that have decided to join your lives together. If you are having children, you are having conjugal rights, then your finances too should be transparent, because the major part or the most important part of you is shared. That is the intimacy you have in raising kids. If you can do that, then you will be able to also share your money, reveal or be transparent with how much you make and how much you want to save. This video is for couples that are willing to have peace, financial peace, and marital peace, because there's a lot of people are struggling, and the men, they think that they can hide their money, and some women too think they can also hide their money and be free without letting the wife or the husband know that this is the amount I'm spending. This brings it's a very dangerous situation, and it can cause divorce. So please have a family joint account, a family savings account or investment account, and two individual accounts, one for a husband, one for a wife, and then one savings or investment account for both parties. So there will be 4 accounts involved here. If the person has retirement savings plan, both of you can have it from work, or you decide to have it. It's coming from wherever you guys decide it will come from. That is where it's supposed to be coming from. And this will bring a lot of peace in the family. And this account, when one couple, the other couple is in school or becomes sick, then other person takes over. And because there is planning and transparency, everybody works with an open heart and works out of love. So please kindly make sure that you establish this. Those of you haven't gone into marriage yet, or you are yet to enter, Make sure that you lay this from the foundation, these principles, you lay it very well, because the foundation of a marriage is like building a house. If the foundation is not strong, it will collapse. And avoid getting into conflicts because of money. If the family does not have enough money, then would the two parties involved, the husband and wife, will have to have conversations and talk about who is supposed to work more, how to bring in more money into the family. Maybe one person has to step up, find another job or part-time job, sell something, do something to bring in extra income. But when there is no transparency, there's no communication, finances are not understood, and you understood, then the one person will be struggling in the relationship. It is two people that have decided to join your lives together. If you are having children, you are having conjugal rights, then your finances too should be transparent, because the major part or the most important part of you is shared. That is the intimacy you have in raising kids. If you can do that, then you will be able to also share your money, reveal or be transparent with how much you make and how much you want to save. This video is for couples that are willing to have peace, financial peace. Money is the means for which everything is done. So if you don't have money and you think you can have a beautiful life and you can have friends and relationship, it's a lie. Because we go to church, we have to pay money. We go to funerals, we have to pay money. Wherever we go, we have to contribute. You have to drive, you have to pay. Wherever you live, so without money, how would you live? So money is not the root of evil. Money is the root of survival. Money is the root of survival. So whoever doesn't have money is miserable. They are homeless. They can't take care of their bills. They keep begging and they become homeless. So whoever has that motive, discard that motive and start thinking that money is good, so that money will, whatever you do, you will find money. Okay? So this is the Doris-DG channel. If you are new, please kindly subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Let me know your views. How do you manage your money in your family, so that I can also learn from you, and we'll all grow to become one successful, beautiful family. One thing please don't forget to do is subscribe. I love you, but remember, God loves you best. So don't take him out of your relationships. Don't take him out of your finances. Involve him. He will help you. I love you. Bye. See you in the next video.